This is Noga Sarek. She is 13 years old. On February 26, 2010, her mother Netta was murdered. She had been hiking near Beit Shemesh and she was surrounded and stabbed by terrorists. Netta was 52 years old.
This is Roni Pisachav. She is 16 years old. On July 14, 2006, Roni's brother Omer and her grandmother Yehudit were murdered when a Katyusha rocket slammed into Yehudit's home in Meron on Erev Shabbat during the Second Lebanon War.
This is Dan Masad. He is 14 years old. Dan's father, Tamir, was murdered in a suicide bombing on October 27, 2002, at the entrance to the city of Ariel. Dan's father, Tamir, was serving as a commander in the reserves at the time. When the suicide terrorist approached, Tamir noticed him and began to struggle with him. Two other soldiers came to assist, but the terrorist blew himself up, killing all three. Tamir was 41 years old.
This is Adi Almug. She is 14 years old. On October 4th, 2003, Adi's father Moshe, her brother Tomer, her grandparents Ze'ev and Ruth, and her cousin Astaf Shtair were all murdered in a suicide bombing at the Maxim restaurant in Haifa. Adi's brother Oran was very critically injured in the attack and lost his eyesight. Adi and her mother Orly were both wounded in the attack. These are just a few of the Israeli victims that have suffered from vicious acts of terror.
But thanks to the initiative of One Family Fund, these victims of terror have been able to rebuild their lives, rehabilitate, and reintegrate through therapeutic assistance programs.
One Family Fund provides direct financial, legal, and emotional support to the thousands of victims of terror in Israel on a daily basis.
Through their years of experience and strong connections, One Family is giving strength to a generation affected by terrorism.
7 years ago, a great partnership was forged between One Family Fund and Camp Timberlane. Every summer, a handful of kids from Israel have been sponsored to travel to Canada and experience 1 month at overnight camp in the Canadian outdoors.
The experiences shared amongst these kids and the bonds made between their new Canadian friends have been life-changing.
We have had the honor and privilege of spending 7 summers with these Israeli campers.
Because of our connections to these Israeli children, One Family Fund has invited us to participate in a 6-day charity event raising money for victims of terror.
On this mission, we will be a part of inspirational home visits with victims of terror to show our support and solidarity.
The climax of this experience is the dragon boat race on the Sea of Galilee. You may ask, what is a dragon boat race?
It's been called the ultimate team sport. Dragon boat racing is the fastest growing water sport in the world. It has become a truly global phenomenon. It is an ancient sport that started in China over 2,300 years ago.
More recently, dragon boat races have been held annually in different nations worldwide to raise funds for many noble causes.
Last year, Canada and Israel combined forces to bring dragon boat racing to Israel. Their mission was to bring people to the northern region of Israel for an exciting, team-focused event that builds community, supports Israeli charities, and fosters cultural awareness.
Our goal is to raise $6,000 to help support One Family Fund and its affiliated charities.
With your donation and support, we will be able to fulfill the mission of helping one family at a time.